And a good evening, everybody. Welcome to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois for our varsity contest between the A-Town Tornadoes and the Wethersfield Flying Geese as we get ready for tip-off here, which is just a few moments away. My name's Wyatt Reed as we get ready to go here, and if the varsity contest is as good, maybe better, than the JV contest that we got done calling, boy, we are in for a good one here tonight. Looking forward to it as the A-Town Tornadoes coming off of a 29-26 win in the JV contest. And now we'll see whether the A-Town Tornadoes can make it 2 for 2 or if the Flying Geese can come in here and at least get one victory here tonight. They're getting ready for the national anthem. We will take a timeout, and when we come back, we will have basketball on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening as we get ready for our varsity contest between the A-Town Tornadoes and the Wethersfield Flying Geese as the starting lineup being announced. Number 5, Paige Huffman. And then you got number 13, Emerson Nelson. Boy, she got a lot of size, very tall. Coming out onto the floor there, Emerson Nelson. So I'm going to say she's going to be somebody to watch here in this one. Kennedy Anderson, number 21, just announced. And also number 23, Lejeah Angel. She's on the starting lineup. And then number 32, Kendall Vincent. That is the starting lineup. How about that? I give it on the wrong side. I have A-Town here. How about we just switch it right here? The A-Town Tornadoes being announced. And now I've got the correct sides. Has the starting lineup, Kennedy Quinn, number 1. And then we wait for the next junior. That is number 11, Emma Gunther. Again, the jersey is going to be a little tough to see up here tonight, so I'm going to do the best I can do. Caden Quinn, who had a very good JV contest here just a little while ago. Caden Quinn had 9 points in the JV contest. Number 15, Haley Redding, coming in for A-Town. She is a junior. And then another junior out there, number 24, Taylor Ford, wrapping up this starting lineup. And we've got 8 minutes on the clock here because of the full rosters on each side, or I shouldn't say full. I don't even know what is considered a full roster, but more girls than we had in the JV contest. Wethersfield had 7 on their roster. Their entire JV roster was just 7 girls. A-Town just 6. So they did 6-minute quarters trying to protect those girls. And now we've got a full 8 minutes, and we're good to go. The tip-off is won by Wethersfield. Moving right to left as you look at your screen here this evening. Good to have you along here. Feel free to get into the comments section if you would like. Leave your comments on the game as it goes along, as the Ball is in Lejeah Angel's hand, and that one is tipped and stolen away by A-Town. So here they come left to right in the white tops with highlighter yellow numbers and letters. Again, it makes it a little tricky to see up here, but I'm going to do the best I can. Wethersfield, theirs isn't easy either. Black on green, so we'll see how this one goes. 7:20 to go here in the opening quarter. No score. Left wing three on the way. That one's no good. Rebound comes out to Paige Huffman of Wethersfield, and the Flying Geese will have it. Nearly the first minute gone. Nice pass into the paint. Angel puts up the shot. That one's no good, but a foul is called, and Lejeah Angel will get the first free throws of this contest, as first foul of the game will be on number 1, Kennedy Quinn of the A-Town Tornadoes. First free throw on the way for Angel is up and in. And there you have it, our first point of the game going to the Flying Geese of Anawan-Wethersfield. Our JV contest got off to a very slow start. Both offenses really struggled to score the ball in that contest. However, the fourth quarter, things really picked up. Score after the first quarter in that JV contest was 3-2. I think we're going to see more points in this game, as we've already got 2 up on the board now. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. As Kennedy Anderson hands it off. Kendall Vincent tried to put up the shot, but that one's blocked away. Good play by Haley Redding, taking it all the way to the basket. That one's no good. It's tipped out of bounds off of Wethersfield. So it'll be A-Town basketball, 6:26 to go. Good to have everybody along here this evening as the inbounds play. Trying to get it in. They'll send it all the way back near midcourt. Back up top of the key, Kennedy Quinn, putting up a shot, and that one's no good, but a foul is called. And that'll be the first foul of this ball game on Wethersfield. I want to call them Anawan-Wethersfield because I did a football game, and it was the co-op. But it's just Wethersfield for basketball. First free throw up and good. Kennedy Quinn, high rainbow free throw. I didn't think that one was going to make it to the rim. That one was so high in the air. Second one, much better. That one up and in. And we're tied at 2 here in the early going. Good start to this one here. 6:15 to go in the first. Anderson gets it across half court. She'll take it to the baseline, putting up the shot. No good, but another foul is called. And just early indications kind of tells me that we're going to be dealing with a lot of free throws here in this one, as Kennedy Anderson will go to the line, shooting her first 2 free throws of this ball game. First one is up and good. 3-2, Wethersfield with the lead now. 6:07 here in the first. As the second, that one too strong. Rebound fought for, taken away by A-Town. Picking up the dribble. Now getting it to Quinn. It's Caden Quinn. We've got Kennedy and Caden out there. Moving right side, taking it all the way to the rack. Laying it up and in is Kennedy Quinn. What a move. She's got all 4 for A-Town, and the lead for A-Town is 1, 4-3. Here's Angel with it, right wing, as she now moves towards the top of the key. Now she'll take it herself. Picks up her dribble. Able to find Kennedy Anderson. A lot of K's out there on the floor here today. Going to be fun keeping them all in line. Nice pass to the baseline. Here's Lejeah Angel. Lejeah Angel puts up the shot. That one's no good. Gets her own rebound. Turnaround shot, also no good. And a rebound goes to Caden Quinn. Again, Caden was really good in the JV contest. She's going to shoot from the top of the key. That one may have been deflected. We'll see what the call is. No, that is not the case. Caden just didn't have enough on that one. So it'll be out of bounds. 5 minutes exactly here in the first. A-Town with a 4-3 lead. Moving left all the way to the baseline. Laying it up and in is Kennedy Anderson. Her first basket of the game. She's got 3. And Wethersfield has a 5-4 lead. Kennedy Quinn kicks it left side. Emma Gunther driving, putting up the shot, and that one's no good, but another foul is called, and Kennedy Quinn, who's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, she will have another chance. 4:31 to go here in the first. Foul is on Kennedy Anderson. That's her first, team's second. As first free throw is no good. 5-4 the score. Chance to tie it now after the first missed free throw of the day for Quinn, and she's able to tie it. She's got all 5 points here for the Tornadoes. 4.5 to go in the first. 5-5 our score. Angel, she's got it right side. Picks up her dribble now and gets it up top. Now to Kennedy Anderson. Kennedy spelled with an A, by the way. Kennedy. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I usually see it with an E. Whistle out of bounds. That'll be Wethersfield basketball. Kennady. I mean, I suppose I should have thought that maybe there were some out there who spelled it that way, but all the Kennedys I know or have come across have never spelled it that way. This is the first time I've ever seen that. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first. We're tied at 5. Angel's got it left side. She goes mid-range, picks up her dribble, now kicks it back out. Good ball movement here by the Flying Geese. She's going to take the shot. Angel left corner, no good. Rebound. Offensive rebound goes to Vincent. Nice extra pass. Misses the shot, no. Offensive rebound, put back, no. And the Tornadoes come away with it. Despite giving up a couple of possessions there, kicks it right side. A 3 on the way from the right wing. And one goes home. It's Emma Gunther. Finally, somebody besides Kennedy Quinn on the board for A-Town. And the Tornadoes have an 8-5 lead. Kennedy Quinn had the first 5 points of the game. Emma Gunther gets on the board with her first 3. Nice pass. I don't know if that was supposed to go to her, but it ends up in the hands of Kennedy Anderson. Shot up, no. Vincent, or excuse me, that is Nelson who comes away with it. And they're going to say Emerson Nelson was in the act of shooting, so she's going to go to the line. The foul is on Kennedy Quinn, and that's her second. So that might be the end of Quinn's playing for some time. A little bit of foul trouble here. First time we've talked about that here today, dating back to our JV contest as Emerson Nelson puts that shot in. Avery Stiegel will check in. Stiegel in the JV contest, she was excellent as well. She had 6 points. Both free throws up and good for Emerson Nelson, and we've got ourselves a 1-point ball game as we approach 1 minute. Nice play defensively. Takes it away and takes it all the way to the rack. Laying it up and in is Kennedy Anderson. She's got 5 here today. And the lead is now 1 for the Flying Geese, and another steal, 2-on-2 the other way. Here comes Nelson. Nice pass back to Angel. Puts it up, and it goes, and a foul. LaJaya Angel getting that one to go, and an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity upcoming for the Flying Geese. That foul is on Emma Gunther. Team's 4th. That's her first of the game. Lana Scott will check into the game. Lana Scott was excellent in the JV contest, hitting a couple of shots as the Flying Geese were unable to come back and win, but it was definitely her shots that made it close. 12-8 our score. Left elbow shot. That one no good. Way off. And here come the Flying Geese with a 4-point lead, 12-8. Scott kicks it right side. It's Vincent now. And she throws it away. A little miscommunication there. Emma Gunther bringing it left to right. Cross-court pass it goes. Three-pointer on the way. There's another high rainbow shot. That one's no good. Offensive rebound fought for. That's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say that's off of A-Town. Kennedy Quinn with the shot, by the way. No good. And it'll be Flying Geese basketball. Into the corner it goes. A three-pointer on the way. That one no good. That was Cora Hodge. First time saying her name here today. Here comes Quinn quickly in transition. All the way to the basket, laying it up and in. Kennedy Quinn. She's got 7 of the team's 10 points. And the lead down to 2 for Wethersfield. Into the corner. Going to try it again. Cora Hodge. That one no good. And out of bounds. That'll be off of Wethersfield. So the Tornadoes will take over. What a start to this ball game it's been. 12-10. A night and day difference to our JV contest, I will say. But our JV contest ended up being a good one. So as long as we get a good basketball game, that's all I ask for. Could be another grinded out kind of game or a high scoring affair. A little free throw line jumper, that one no good by Caden Quinn. Rebound comes out to Wethersfield. Here's Vincent. Nice pass to the baseline, putting up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and in. LaJaya Angel, 2 points. She's got 7. And the Flying Geese have a 4-point lead. And I believe we had a turnover on the inbounds pass. I didn't see the play, but as I was looking down at my score sheet, trying to update it. Yeah, Wethersfield's going to get the basketball. Angel's got it in the paint, puts it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for LaJaya Angel. She's got 9 here in the quarter, and a whistle. And I think that's another turnover, or a foul, excuse me. That's Lana Scott with the foul. Oh, no. It'll be Kennedy Quinn with the foul. That's her 3rd. Ooh, that's a big loss for A-Town. They rolled the dice playing her. She's got 7 points for A-Town. But now she's going to sit for a while. That's the 5th team foul, too, by the way, so that should send Wethersfield to the free throw line. 54.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 16-10 is our score. First free throw up, no good. Trying to get the number there. That's Kennedy Anderson. She's already with 5 points. Getting a lot of scoring here in this one. Second free throw on the way and good by Kennedy Anderson. She's got 6 now. And the Flying Geese have a 7-point lead, their biggest of the day. Here's Emma Gunther bringing it left to right. Picks up her dribble. Now gets it. Nice pass. Backing down, putting up the shot. That one no good. It was Haley Redding with the shot. Rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. 35 seconds. Lana Scott thought about a shot. Instead, picks up her dribble. Gonna shoot it. It's Hodge. That one's no good. Offensive rebound. Here's Angel from the baseline. No good. Another offensive rebound. Put up. No, but a foul. And Cameron Anderson, who was excellent in the JV affair. Haley Redding picking up the foul. So a 15-on-15 crime there. And that'll send Anderson to the line. She struggled a little bit there in the first contest of the night, our JV game, but she made that one look pretty easy. Foul shot up and good. 18-10, and now 19-10. And it's a 9-point lead, biggest lead of the day for Wethersfield. 18 seconds to go. They get it left side, driving all the way to the basket, puts it up, no good, but a foul is called. Haley Redding will now go to the line. That foul is on Cameron Anderson. So we had 15-on-15 the other way. Now here we have 15-on-15. 13 seconds to go as the first free throw is up and good by Haley Redding. Her first point of this ball game. 3rd foul of the first quarter. 19-11, second free throw rattles out. Rebound comes to Wethersfield. 10 seconds to go. Here is Scott, kicks it into the corner. Cora Hodge. Now back to Scott, 5 seconds. Nice pass to the baseline, lays it up and in. It's Kennedy Anderson, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. What a ball game, 21-11. A lot of offense in this one. We'll talk about it and get you ready for the second quarter right after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH. And I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
Welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Little Brenda Lee playing during the intermission. Get your Christmas fix on. We're 3 weeks away from Christmas, by the way, folks. 3 weeks from today. So if you haven't got your Christmas shopping yet done, which I have not, better get on that. Starting to run out of time here. Hard to believe we're in the month of December. I just can't believe that. Feels like just yesterday I was picking up a headset and broadcasting my first volleyball game here at A-Town. Now here we are, basketball season underway. Shot no good, by the way, for A-Town. Trailing by 10, so got to work on some things here. Top of the key, Lana Scott. High-powered offenses here in this game. Top of the key, a three on the way for Wethersfield. That one up and good. It's Paige Huffman. Her first basket of the game. That was some good form, too. And the lead is 13. It's 24-11. We'll update our period here, or our quarter. Make it the second quarter. Nice pass into Quinn. Nice extra pass, putting it up. That one rattles home as Avery Stiegel gets her first 2 points in the varsity contest. And A-Town cuts the lead to 11. Here's Lana Scott getting it right side. Kicks it into the corner. Baseline shot, that one wild. A rebound goes to Stiegel, but then Stiegel throws it away. A lot of contact and a bump and a foul. Taylor Ford is going to pick up the foul. 6:52 to go here in the second. So Taylor Ford picking up her first. Kennedy Quinn, who leads the way for A-Town in scoring. She's got 7. She's on the bench as she's got 3 fouls here in the first half. So she'll be sitting for quite a while. Inbound play. Here's Wethersfield. Anderson puts up the shot, no good. Offensive foul is called. Cameron Anderson will pick up the foul. That's her second. And that could be a big loss here. Cameron Anderson played a really good JV contest. She's got a lot of size. She's a force in the paint, but now with 2 fouls, she's going to have to play a little more careful, shall we say. Top of the key, going to take a shot, and that one up and good, as it's Haley Redding with her first field goal of the contest. And now A-Town has cut the lead to 8. It's 24-16. The lead was 12, a while ago. 3 the other way, it's Paige Huffman, her second in the quarter. And it's a 3-point parade here in A-Town. Kicks it into the corner, thought about a 3. Travel is called. What was that lead a moment ago? It was 13. A-Town had it to within 8. But now it is back up to 11, thanks to the 3-pointer from Paige Huffman with 2 threes here. Boy, that form looks good, too. Don't want to leave her open too many more times. Driving all the way to the basket. A little floater rattles home. Kennedy Anderson for Wethersfield. She's got 10 here in this one. And it's 29-16. Right wing losing the handle is A-Town. A fight for the basketball, and Kennedy Anderson comes away with it. Here they go. LaJaya Angel puts up the shot. A lot of contact, no call. Here come the Tornadoes. Kennedy Quinn out on the floor despite the 3 fouls. A 3, top of the key, no good by Caden Quinn. And a rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. Nice pass to the baseline and laying it up and getting that one to go. Kennedy Anderson once again. She's got 12. And the lead is up to 15, biggest lead of the day for the Flying Geese. A-Town having a little bit of trouble figuring out this 2-3 zone. And that's a good play right there. Left wing three, halfway down and out. Rebound comes out to Wethersfield. 5 minutes to go here in the second. 31-16. Top of the key, a three on the way. That one is good. First one here in the varsity contest for Lana Scott, who tied for the team lead in scoring in the JV contest. She had 9. Nice pass, left wing, three on the way. That one no good. A lot of threes in this one. As nice rebound into the corner, a three on the way. That one off the back iron, no good. That was, I think it was Kennedy Quinn, a fight for the rebound. And it's going to be Kendall Vincent who comes away with it, but then nearly throws it away. Angel's able to save it. 4:20 to go here in the first half. Going to take another shot, Lana Scott. She's feeling it. She's got another one. Lana Scott makes it 37-16. Timeout on the floor. A-Town not liking what they're seeing. We're back after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. What an offensive explosion here in this one. Already 37 points for Wethersfield. The threes are flying, really no matter where they come from, especially over the last couple of minutes. Paige Huffman and Lana Scott both with 2 in this quarter alone. And this was a 21-11 game, which, you know, the 10-point game's still well within reach, but now the lead has grown up to 21 thanks to a 16-6 run to start things off here in quarter number 2. As Kennedy Quinn, despite 3 fouls on the floor, losing the handle is Emma Gunther, but she's able to get it back, and it's back to Quinn. Quinn driving all the way to the basket, lays it up, no good, but a foul is called, and Kennedy Quinn with the team lead in points for A-Town will go to the line. Blocking foul. Foul's on number 13, Emerson Nelson. That is her second. That is the team's second. First free throw up and good. Avery Stiegel will check in for Caden Quinn. Free throw was good. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. 37-17. 3:50 to go here in the second. As Lana Scott has hit 2 threes. Lejeah Angel now with it left wing. Scott, top of the key, gets a screen, but has to pick up the dribble. Now back to Angel, looking for a lane. Good ball movement here for the Flying Geese. Into the corner it goes. Here's Scott stepping back. Thought about shooting it, but pass goes to Angel instead. Back up top, a offensive foul is called. It's either offensive foul or three in the key. And they're not going to say a foul, so that is a turnover, I believe. 3 in key, hanging out underneath the basket for too long. 37-17, 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. Quinn gets it, nice pass, taking it all the way to the basket. That one's no good by Redding. Put back up and in, and a foul. Haley Redding gets that one to go. Count the basket, she's got 6. And the foul is on Lana Scott. That is her first. That is the team's third. Caden Quinn back into the game. I realize I've messed up the fouls here a little bit here. So Haley Redding back to the free throw line for one more, and she gets it to go. She's got 7, and the lead is down to 17. So a little 4-0 burst after being down 21 just a moment ago. Into the corner. Here's Huffman again. That one short. Rebound goes to Stiegel. Loses the handle. Lana Scott comes away with it. Nice pass. Oh, but misses the easy shot. Offensive rebound. Put back, no, but a foul. Kendall Vincent working hard on the glass on that possession. Foul will go on A-Town. We'll see who it is. That is Haley Redding's second foul. Team second. And the first free throw up and good for Vincent. First point of the game for Kendall Vincent. Taylor Ford will check out. Also Avery Stiegel checking out. Second free throw on the way, and that one's good. Both free throws good for the Flying Geese as their lead back up to 19. Nice pass into the corner, Emma Gunther. Nice pump fake, goes to the mid-range jumper. That one up and good. Emma Gunther, she's got 5. And quickly, here come, oh, nice pass, Lana Scott cutting to the basket, laying it up and in. Boy, back and forth we go. 41-22, a 19-point lead for the Flying Geese. Here's Kennedy Quinn. Can't look away for too long here. You might miss something in this one. Into the corner, Gunther, nice pass. Caden Quinn. Oh, nearly, and then did turn it over. Here they come in transition. Might have got away with a walk there. Paige Huffman, corner 3. That one's no good. Rebound, offensive rebound. Goes to Wethersfield, nice pass to Angel, misses the easy layup. And a good block there defensively for A-Town. Gunther comes away with it. And the scrap for the basketball on both sides. And are they gonna get a timeout or a jump ball? They're gonna get a jump ball, and possession arrow will keep it here. Boy, what great effort for both sides there, battling for that basketball. 41-22. Again, this is just night and day difference from the JV game that we just got done calling. 29-26 game. It was a great game, don't get me wrong. Both defenses were incredible, but both offenses really showing up here in this one, especially Wethersfield. Kennedy Anderson leading the way with 12, and she walked with it. Might have been the old announcer's curse right there. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. 41-22. Lead was as big as 21. It's down to 19. Here's Kennedy Quinn. Free throw line. Nice pass. Stiegel gets it to Caden Quinn. Quinn, a little mid-range jumper. No good. And with 1:15 to go, Wethersfield with it. Here's Lana Scott. She's going to take a shot, top of the key, in transition. She's got another one. Lana Scott. Boy, she's feeling it. Biggest lead of the day for the Flying Geese. It's 22. Kennedy Quinn goes to the baseline. Double team comes. Top of the key, Emma Gunther. She's going to shoot a shot a little too long. Rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. My goodness. This offensive performance by Wethersfield is just, they're unconscious right now. They can't miss. 35 seconds to go. Lana Scott, especially this girl, she can't miss. Kicks it out to Vincent. Nice pass. That's tipped out of bounds, though, by Kennedy Quinn. She's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls out there. Don't want to be making too much contact. And smart move, she'll check out so she doesn't pick up her 4th going into halftime. 26.6 seconds to go. 44-22. Inbounds play goes to Huffman. Now backs to Scott. Anderson with team lead in points. She's got 12. She'll take it all the way to the basket. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound. Vincent, no good. Another offensive rebound. And goodness gracious, Kendall Vincent working hard on the glass here today. And she will go to the line after the foul on A-Town. That foul is on Caden Quinn. That's her second. 13.7 seconds to go. Vincent missing the first shot. Kennedy Quinn back in, probably for offensive purposes, one would think. And the second free throw is up and good. So Kendall Vincent with 2 points, both from the free throw line. And the lead is 23. 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Kennedy Quinn, top of the key. Gets it. Top of the key, a three on the way. That one no good. Fight for the rebound, a whistle, and a foul is called. It's going to be on A-Town. It's on Caden Quinn, her third. And with 2.8 seconds to go. 45-22 our score. We'll see if the Flying Geese can get a shot up. Here it goes to Anderson. 2 seconds, 1 second. She's got time. Little three-pointer on the way is no good, and that will end our first half. What an offensive show by Wethersfield. The Flying Geese leading the Tornadoes of A-Town 45-22 as we head to halftime. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandensville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. What a first half that was, especially by the Flying Geese. I mean, A-Town didn't play too bad, per se. It's just some of those shots weren't falling, and on the other side, felt like every shot was falling for Wethersfield. 45-22, just a night and day difference. If you were joining us for the JV contest and you're joining us for this contest, I mean, my goodness, you would just think these are two completely different schools based off of what you saw in that JV game. But it was an offensive show for a number of girls on the Wethersfield side, including Kennedy Anderson. She leads the way, just barely, though. She's got 12 points here in this contest. 11 points for Lana Scott, 9 points for LaJaya Angel. She played really, really good, especially inside. Paige Huffman had a couple of open looks. She makes a couple of threes. She's got 6. 2 points for Emerson Nelson, 2 points for Cameron Anderson, and 2 points for Kendall Vincent. There's your 45 points for Wethersfield. For A-Town, they're led in scoring by a couple of ladies. Kennedy Quinn has 7. And Haley Redding also with 7. 5 points for Emma Gunther and 2 points for Avery Stiegel. Again, A-Town, it just doesn't feel like they're playing too bad. I mean, they scored 11 points, so they're consistent in that regard in both quarters. But the problem was definitely their defense. Defense giving up a lot of points, 21 in the first quarter and then 24 in that second quarter. So they're going to have to tune that one up, tune the defense up a little bit here, make some stops, force some misses if they hope to get back into this one. Once again, the score at the half, you can see it, 45-22. Just an offensive show. Well, coming up here in just a little bit, we will take a look at the upcoming schedule. We talked about it a little bit in the JV contest, but it's a busy week for the girls here of A-Town. We'll explain why that is and have more of the halftime show right after this as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. We are at the half in what was a offensive showcase for the Flying Geese of Wethersfield as they lead it 45-22. Once again, the leading scorer, Kennedy Anderson, she leads the way with 12 points, 11 points for Lana Scott, and 9 points for LaJaya Angel. So when it's all said and done, they could have 3 players in double figures. That would certainly be a good day, to say the least, for the offensive side of things. A-Town need to make some changes defensively. We'll see if they can make those changes here during the half and come out maybe a little stronger in that regard here in the second half. As I said, it is going to be a very busy week for the A-Town Tornadoes, the Lady Tornadoes here at A-Town High School, as this is the first of at least 3 games, to my knowledge, this week. The A-Town Shootout is this weekend. I'll get to that here in just a second. But the Lady Tornadoes do have another game coming up this week as they will take on Calhoun on Friday night. That'll be right here at this very same building, and we will have that call for you here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. So make sure you're joining us here on YouTube if you can't make it out to A-Town High School. But A-Town will take on Calhoun in a boy-girl doubleheader. Actually, it won't be against Calhoun. The girls will take on Calhoun. That will get underway. As to my knowledge, it's 6 o'clock. It sounds like the girls are going to have the first game, and then the boys will have the second game. A-Town will take on Farmington on the boys' side of things in that boy-girl doubleheader, which will be 7:30 there Friday night, which should be an excellent day of basketball here, an excellent night. Friday night basketball doesn't get much better than that here at A-Town High School. So once again, A-Town will take on Calhoun, the girls. That'll be the 6 o'clock matchup and the 7 o'clock matchup Friday night. A-Town will take on Farmington. And then Saturday, it is the A-Town Shootout. Now, I don't know the schedule or who's all participating in that, who's going to play how many games, but the basketball starts at 9 o'clock. So if you're wanting to watch that, can't make it here to A-Town to watch that, we will have, I believe, every game of the A-Town Shootout right here on TSSR Game Time Live. So make sure you join us here on this very YouTube page. Make sure you set up your notifications. That's what somebody here in the attendance was saying. He's like, I just got the notification that you guys were going live. So get that notification, set up your notifications, so every time we go live here on this YouTube page, you will be the first to know. And it will be a lot of games, don't get me wrong. It will be a lot of notifications. However, you can keep an eye on when your favorite team will be playing, as we'll be broadcasting a lot of basketball as this season moves along. We're going to take one more quick timeout. When we come back, the second half underway here at A-Town High School, as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call once again for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. We're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. 45-22. The Flying Geese of Wethersfield with the lead of the A-Town Tornadoes. Good to have you along with us here. If you got any reaction, feel free to leave those reactions into the comment section. We would love to hear from you here this evening as the inbounds play is underway. And we're back to basketball here. 8 minutes on the clock. See if A-Town can make any changes defensively here. Try to come back from this 23-point deficit. Top of the key, it's Kennedy Quinn. She's been excellent here today. She's got 7. Nice pass to the baseline. Putting up the shot. That one a little strong by Emma Gunther. And the rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. Bringing it left to right as you look at your screen. Whatever screen you're looking at here, your computer or on your phone. Or maybe on your TV. YouTube has an app on your TVs. Laying it up and in. What a beautiful play. Kennedy Anderson. She has been excellent here today. She leads the way with 14 points, and the lead grows to 25. Nice pass, kicking it back out. 3, top of the key. That one is good by Haley Redding. And it's now 47-25. Despite the fact my scoreboard doesn't want to update. Laying that one up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebound goes to Emma Gunther. And the Tornadoes bring it back the other way, taking it all the way to the basket. No foul is called. Kennedy Quinn, that might have been a clean block, a good play. And that's going to be a steal, taking it the other way. All the way to the basket. It's Taylor Ford who falls over, and that's going to be a travel. That's just kind of the night it's been for A-Town. Just when you think they have a chance to get some easy baskets, things kind of go awry. 6.5 to go here in the third, 47-25. Still 22 points. Here's that is Anderson, yep. Had to make sure I had the right name, Kennedy Anderson. 2 Andersons out there. Nice block. That is Kennedy Quinn. A lot of Kennedys out there as well. Kennedy Quinn with the block. She's going to take it all the way. Well, instead, she kicks it out. Top of the key, a 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes out to Emerson Nelson. 6 minutes to go. Nelson back to Huffman. And now moving it right side, Kennedy Anderson. Paige Huffman does have a couple of baskets here today. They kick it back out to Angel. Don't want to give her an open, don't want to give anybody on this team an open look as that one goes out of bounds. And it will stay here with Wethersfield. 5:36 to go in the third. Inbound play comes to Kennedy Anderson. And now it goes to LaJaya Angel. Angel drives to the baseline, kicking it back out. Anderson thought about it. Gets it to Emerson Nelson. That one nearly tipped away. Tipped out of bounds by Emma Gunther. It'll stay here with Wethersfield. Trying to get it in. They do get it into Angel, left side. Far side as you look at your screen. Boy, Anderson really wants to take that, but instead gets a nice baseline pass. That one a little too strong by Kendall Vincent. Here comes Kennedy Quinn in transition. All the way to the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound comes out to Wethersfield. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 if they hurry the other way. Angel turns around, puts up the shot. That one's no good. Rebound goes to Kennedy Quinn. Kennedy likes to push it. She's going all the way, and nice pass. Laying it up and in. That's Haley Redding. And Redding leads the way for A-Town as she's got 12. Lead back down to 20, 47-27. As they kick it to Anderson, right side. She really wants to shoot it, but instead she Euro steps all the way to the basket. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back no good by Angel. They're going to call a tie-up. And the possession arrow will keep it with Wethersfield. Lana Scott will check back into the game. Lana Scott with 11 points off the bench here for the Flying Geese. Scott hit some big shots in the JV contest. Nice pass to Nelson. Now Vincent nearly loses the handle. Good defense here from A-Town. That's tipped and stolen away. And a bump and a foul. That's the first foul here of this quarter. That'll be on 13, Emerson Nelson. That is Nelson's third. Lead down to 20. It's been as high as 25 here today. Let's see what the Tornadoes can do to cut into that lead. 4 minutes to go in the third. That's a good pass. Taking it all the way to the basket is Redding and laying it up. No good, but a foul. And that will send Haley Redding to the line. She's got 12 points. Just one of them from the free throw line. First free throw on the way. It's up, no good. One rattles around a little bit. Stiegel will check back in. Avery Stiegel. Kennedy Quinn will take a seat. Probably just to catch her breath. She's been running up and down the court here. That one's short. Good box out there by Kennedy Anderson. Rebound comes to Wethersfield. They kick it. Nice pass back to Anderson. Good ball movement here. That one nearly tipped and stolen away. Driving the baseline, a whistle. And a bump and a foul. That'll be on Avery Stiegel. First foul here in this quarter for A-Town. Stiegel picks up her first foul. 3:42 to go in the third quarter, excuse me. Ooh, and the inbound play. A little miscommunication there. Didn't see who that was. That was Cameron Anderson. Wasn't aware that the ball was coming her way. Reacted at the last second. Able to get that one tipped out off of A-Town. Inbound comes to Lana Scott. That's tipped and stolen away. Boy, A-Town's really played some good defense. Here's Quinn all the way to the basket the other way, laying it up and in. Kennedy Quinn with 9 points. And the Tornadoes have cut the lead down to 18. Still a long way to go here. As they try to get that one to the baseline, it's read well by A-Town. A whistle and a foul. Avery Stiegel with the turnover, excuse me, the steal. Words are hard here. It will be Tornado basketball. Lana Scott picking up the foul again. A full timeout is called for Wethersfield. They don't like the way things are shaping up here despite being up 18. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. 47-29. The A-Town Tornadoes trying to cut into what was once a 25-point deficit. 47-29 now. As they kick it to Quinn, picking up her dribble, getting it to the free throw line. Redding goes all the way to the basket. No, a lot of contact, no call. Here's Quinn. They kick it back. Emma Gunther, top of the key. There's a three. That one's short. Rebound, Reading saves it from going out of bounds, but they throw it into the hands of Wethersfield. Here come the Flying Geese in transition. Nice pass to Anderson. Scoreboard has her for 13 points. I have her for 14 points. Either way, agree to disagree. I don't know where their other point would be. Oh, they've got an extra point in there for Kendall Vincent. Maybe that's where it is. Either way, I'm going to go by my numbers here. 2:40 to go here in the third. A-Town with the basketball. Right wing, they're going to shoot a three on the way for Reading. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, nice play by Caden Quinn. Jump ball, and possession arrow well, it goes to Wethersfield. I thought they just had the possession arrow. That was still a good play. I thought the possession arrow should have been for A-Town, but I just lost track. A-Town is outscoring Wethersfield here in this quarter, 7-2. Problem is, they were down top of the key. Three on the way for Scott, no good. Vincent tries to get the rebound. Another tie-up. This time it will go to A-Town. But the lead at the half was 45-22, so a big mountain to climb. 23 points. It was as high as 25 after that first basket. It's a 7-0 run here, though, for A-Town after falling behind 47-22. Maybe get a couple extra stops, maybe give yourself a little momentum here. Kennedy Quinn crossing over top of the key, losing her balance a little bit. They get it, nice ball movement here, but Caden Quinn loses the handle. A whistle and a foul is called on Caden Quinn. And that'll be her fourth foul, Caden Quinn. And let me update the fouls here. Still something I'm not very good at. I tell you what, 1:59 to go here in the third. Stiegel will check back in for A-Town, in for Caden Quinn. Dealing with foul trouble now. One, and she's done for the game. Lana Scott. Huffman now crossing over to Cameron Anderson. Haven't heard much from her in this game. She was excellent in the JV game earlier. Angel, she's got it. She's got 9. They get it back to Scott, top of the key. She crosses over, kicks it. Nice pass back to Angel, but even better defense there. Emma Gunther tips that one out of bounds with 1.5 minutes to go here in the third. So Lana Scott will inbound it. Scott's got 11 here in this game. She had 9 in the JV game. That's a good athlete here for the Flying Geese of Wethersfield. Nice handoff to Angel. And let me see what year of school for. She's just a freshman. My goodness. On the varsity team as a freshman, Lana Scott with 11 points. It's a pretty good start to your career, I would say. Driving all the way to the basket is Angel. That one's no good. A rebound comes out to Stiegel. Under 1 minute to go. Here comes Reading in transition. Splits 3 defenders, but misses the shot. Rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. Wethersfield, top of the key. Paige Huffman, haven't heard much from her since that first half. Driving, putting up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound, turnaround shot. Oh, misses the easy layup. Gonna try it again, and a foul. LaJaya Angel getting 2-3 chances, missing a couple of easy shots, but now she's going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. That'll be Stiegel's second, by the way. And the first free throw for Angel is no good. LaJaya Angel with 9 points. Stiegel will check out, checking in, Caden Quinn, dealing with 4 fouls, so Quinn's got to be careful. 35 seconds to go here in the third. Angel hits that one, and she's into double figures. She's got 10. 48-29, first point in quite some time for the Flying Geese. They go to Reading in the corner. Here's Emma Gunther. Nice pass. Gets it to Quinn. Right wing three. That one's good. Kennedy Quinn. She's been quiet here recently, but a big three there. And the lead is down to 16. 12 seconds to go. That one nearly tipped and stolen. 8 seconds. Huffman gets it into Angel. Loses the handle. Somehow saves it to Scott. A bump and a foul. That'll reset things here. Just the 4th team foul here for A-Town. 2.9 seconds to go. That was not a bad foul. Make sure they have to reset. Try to eat up as much clock as you can with 2.9. A-Town's played a really good quarter here, outscoring Wethersfield 10-3. Lana Scott, corner three at the buzzer. That one's no good, and that will end our 3rd quarter. What a game this has been. 48-32 our score. We head to the 4th as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Getting ready to start the 4th quarter here in what has been a very, very good ball game here. High-scoring affair compared to our earlier game today, but I tell you what, things a little quiet there for Wethersfield. They scored 45 points in the first half, only 3 in that 3rd quarter. Things tightening up a little bit here. 16-point game. We'll see what A-Town can do here defensively in the 4th, as Cora Hodge had it for a second. First time seeing her in the second half. Good defensive play, taken away by A-Town. Whistle and a travel is called. Kind of a late call there by the official. Is the right call, though. Might have been better off just getting a timeout called. Both teams with 4 timeouts left, by the way. And we got to reset the fouls here since we are into a new quarter. That takes a lot of getting used to, man. When you're used to it one way, then they switch it up on you in one off season. I'm not a fan, but I'll save that for another day. Into the corner it goes to Hodge. Nice pass to Angel, baseline, misses, no good. Offensive rebound, a putback up and in. Kennedy Anderson. She's got 16 here today, and the Flying Geese lead it by 18. It's 50-32. Kicks it back out, top of the key. Caden Quinn shooting a 3. That one way off. And it will be Geese basketball. 7:09 to go here in the 4th. Avery Stiegel will check back in. She's got just 2 points, but she's been playing very good defensively here for A-Town Tornadoes. Nearly a steal there. First minute gone here in the 4th quarter. Back up top, Kennedy Anderson. Here's Lana Scott. She's been excellent here in both games today. Scott in the corner, now going to the free throw line, puts up the shot. That one rattles around, no good. Offensive rebound, put back. That one goes home. As that is Kennedy Anderson, 18 points for her today, and the lead is back up to 20. Into the corner it goes. Redding drives the baseline, puts up a floater. That one goes in. Good play there by Haley Redding, as she's got 14 for the Tornadoes. One of just 4 Tornadoes to score. Nice play there by Kennedy Quinn, and a fight for the rebound. Here's Anderson. Is that going to be a foul, or does she walk with it? They're going to say a foul. I thought she might have walked with it. Either way, foul on number 24, Taylor Ford. Kind of a frustrating day for Ford. 3rd foul of the game and no points. First free throw up and good for Kennedy Anderson. She's got 19. And the lead's up to 21. So a 5-0 start, 5-2 start, excuse me. As the second free throw up, no good. Rebound goes out, offensive rebound. Here's Lana Scott. Nice baseline pass. Oh, Emerson Nelson. She either had a free lane to the basket. It looked like she was going to turn around and try to kick it to her teammate, but instead it goes out of bounds and a turnover. 6 minutes to go, 53-34. 19-point game. Good ball movement. Kennedy Quinn going to shoot one from the wing. No good. Rebound comes out to the Flying Geese. A bump, no foul. Cora Hodge now into the corner. Cutting to the basket is Anderson. Puts up the shot. No, but a foul. Good cut to the basket for Kennedy Anderson. And she'll go back to the line. She's got 19 points here. Chance to get into 20 points. 5:35 to go here in the fourth. First shot up, no good. Scoreboard to my right only has her with 18, which I don't know where the other point where I would have gotten off. Second free throw, that one also no good. Rebound. Oh, what a good play there. Cameron Anderson able to get that one off the A-Town defenders. So it'll be Wethersfield basketball again. 5:32 to go in the fourth. Back up top, Kennedy Anderson. Cora Hodge. No scoring for her here today. Anderson, a nice pass to Emerson Nelson. Good ball movement here by the Flying Geese. That's tipped and stolen away, however. Here comes the speedy Kennedy Quinn. Oh, that one just off the rim. Kennedy Quinn may have went a little too fast on that one. 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Anderson now to Hodge. Now back to Cameron Anderson. Whistle, and a timeout is called as Wethersfield head coach not liking what he was seeing in the offensive movement there. We'll take a timeout with him. Back after this, you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. It was just brought to my attention as I take a look at my score sheet here. I mean, we've got a lot of great young players on this team for both sides. But A-Town, even though things haven't gone their way, looking at the scoreboard, 53-34, they're led in scoring by Kennedy Quinn, and Kennedy Quinn's just a freshman, but she's been making all sorts of plays here tonight. Seeing her flying up and down the court. So seeing her in a Tornado uniform for the next several years going to be good if you're an A-Town Tornadoes fan. Going to be good to see Kennedy Anderson around. She's only a senior, though, so one last hoorah for Kennedy Anderson, but she's one heck of a player for Wethersfield. She's got 19 here in this contest for number 21. Lana Scott, as they're playing keep away here a little bit. Angel, she's got it left side. And you can kind of do that a little bit here as you can just throw it back and forth with no shot clock. Another thing that'll really get me going is talking about the no shot clock in high school. As that one, a whistle and a foul. Emma Gunther comes away with the steal. I remember one time when I was on a broadcast down in Oklahoma, I actually saw a team play that way. They played keep away for the last 6 minutes. This was in a state quarterfinal game, too. I got so frustrated watching that. I don't remember if I was on the air for that game or if I was just live tweeting it. Puts up the shot, Redding, no good. A lot of contact. Rebound comes out to Wethersfield. Yeah, I can't remember if I was actually on the call or I don't think I was. A nice pass to Angel, who lays it up and in. And Lejeah Angel, she's into double figures. She's got 12. 3 on the way. That one no good by Quinn. Rebound goes out of bounds. Oh, they say that one's off of Wethersfield. 55-34, 3:10 to go. But yeah, I watched a state quarterfinal game as inbounds pass to Gunther puts it up and in. Emma Gunther, and a timeout called with 3:07 to go here in the fourth. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Excuse me, Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. Thought I was in the all clear, but I guess I wasn't. Let's see here, 55-36. My apologies, I missed a field goal for A-Town. Emma Gunther did get that last shot. I just hadn't updated the scoreboard yet. 55-36 our score, 3:07 to go here in the fourth. Put a bow on the story I was talking about here as I was down in Oklahoma and the team was playing keep away for 6 minutes in a state quarterfinal game. I actually saw another matchup, 1 versus 3, I think it was, on the boys' side. Number 1 team in the state and the number 3 team in the state. I can't remember which division it was. And I saw a team in that game. I'm like, man, this is going to be a great game, right? Wrong. Watched the team play hot potato for 6.5 minutes. Oh, I was frustrated. And I was on the broadcast of that game. I thought I was going to get fired because I was fuming so bad. Coming up on 2.5 to go here in the fourth. It's something that really irks me a little bit. The fact that we don't have a shot clock. I get some schools are going to have it'd be a cost, but you're telling me these communities wouldn't be able to bring the money in to put a shot clock in? Come on. Sports are at an all-time high, folks. You're going to get the money in if you tell them it's for sports. You just are. But that's the end of my story here. As a pass goes to Angel. Looked like it was intended for Kennedy Anderson. Anderson's been excellent here today. She's got 19. Lejeah Angel also with 12. 11 points for Lana, or excuse me, 11 points for Lana Scott. Nice pass to Vincent, who gets free, puts up the shot, no good. Nice offensive rebound. They kick it back out, and they'll play keep away a little bit more as we approach 2 minutes to go in this contest. Lejeah Angel stepping back. She's got 12. Double team comes in the corner. Triple team comes, and she walked with it. Kennedy Anderson turns it over for the Flying Geese. This game, though, well at hand for Wethersfield. A 19-point lead late in the fourth quarter. Top of the key, 3 on the way. That one goes in, and a timeout is called as Kennedy Quinn comes up limping after the jump shot. That's certainly something you don't like to see. She was kind of grabbing at her knee earlier in the contest. I don't know if that's a cramp. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a cramp because she's been flying up and down the court throughout this entire game. The 3-point basket good, by the way. Let me update that on the old scoreboard there. 55-39. And they'll probably pull Kennedy Quinn. Oh, no, she's going to stay out there. I mean, she is limping around on one foot. But Kennedy Quinn is going to give it a go down the stretch. What guts by the freshman. Love seeing that. Hopefully she'll be all right. I do think it was a cramp. She looks like she's ready to go. She looks like she's ready to run a 200-meter sprint. Look at that. She's playing full court defense, too. This girl's incredible. Oh, nearly got the steal, but forces the turnover. Minute and a half to go here in the fourth. There's not a lot of people that can do that. Haley Redding will check in, take over for Avery Stiegel. Quinn kicks it right side. Nice pass. Here's Redding all the way to the basket, lays it up and in, and a foul. Haley Redding has been excellent here today. 2 more points for her. She's got 16. And a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. That's the 5th foul in the game for Emerson Nelson. And the free throw is good. Give her 17. Haley Redding. And that cuts the lead to 13. Minute 20 to go here in quarter number 4. Angel inbounds the ball. Double team comes, but able to get out of it. Nice pass to Vincent. Baseline pass. Ooh, nearly tipped and stolen away, and it is stolen away. Who else? Kennedy Quinn. She's got it. Nice pass to Emma Gunther. Kicks it back out. Student section wanted a 3. Kennedy Quinn's going to shoot that 3. Right wing. She's got it. And that makes this a 10-point game. Hold everything, folks. We've got a minute to go. We got a 10-point game. We're back after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Hold everything here, folks. I said a little while ago this game was well in hand, but A-Town wanting to make a fool out of me here. They've cut the lead to 10, a 3 by Kennedy Quinn. She's got 15 here in this game. And she's got 19, excuse me. I've got her for 18. So let's just go with that. Scoreboard has her for 19. I have her for 18. Inbound play, Wethersfield. Double team comes. Lana Scott trying to get away with it. That one out of bounds off of Wethersfield. A-Town basketball with 56.1 to go. Boy, this game is turned on its head the last couple of minutes. Gunther gets it to Quinn. Got to move quickly here. Down 10. Redding. Back to Quinn. Goes to the corner. Oh, the pass goes through the legs of Emma Gunther. And an over and back. That's a back-breaking turnover right there. 45 seconds to go. 45.2 seconds to go. And Wethersfield will get the basketball. However, the defense has really turned it up. You know, I said the key in the second half for A-Town, if they want to get back into it, is going to be the defense. Wethersfield scored 45 points in the first half. They've scored 10 in the second half. That one taken away by Avery Stiegel. Here she comes in transition. Left-handed layup. That one goes in. Avery Stiegel, she's got 4. We got another timeout. 55-47. My goodness. It ain't over till it's over. 55-47 is our score. If our scoreboard will update here. Now it wants to give me the wrong number here. We'll keep it here during this timeout. 32.4 seconds to go. Stiegel getting the next the last 2 points, I should say. She's got 4. What a game this has been. My goodness gracious. Couldn't ask for a better game here after an excellent, albeit low-scoring affair in the JV game. This is turning into a nail-biter as well. Wethersfield was up by, 19 a little short time ago? Something like that. at least 15. And I said the game was well at hand. Not so much now, the way A-Town's been playing defense. Double team comes, a bump and a foul is called. And that'll be the 4th foul on A-Town. Taylor Ford picks up her 4th. Taylor Ford's had a frustrating day, to say the least. No points and 4 fouls. 30 seconds to go. The inbounds play. That one off the foot, losing the handle. A bump and a foul, and that will send Wethersfield to the free throw line. Now we're going to see most likely the free throw game. That's the 5th foul. That puts A-Town over the limit. 55-48. Got to make your free throws, though. Foul on the play by Emma Gunther. That's her 3rd. A lot of foul issues here. Taylor Ford's got 4. Caden Quinn's got 4. And Kennedy Quinn's got 4. Quinn had 3 in the first half as the first free throw is up and good by Kendall Vincent. She's got 3 points in the game, all from the free throw line. That'll make it a 9-point game. Still 3-possession game here. The way the threes have been falling here in this game, it's not out of the question. Second free throw up and good. That'll make it a 4-possession game. Here's Kennedy Quinn crossing over. Top of the key, she's going to pop another one, and she's going to hit another one! Kennedy Quinn! She's got 21. Are they going to foul? They do finally foul, with 10.7 seconds to go. What a show by Kennedy Quinn. She's got 21 points. And Taylor Ford is just fouled out of this game. No points for Taylor Ford here today. Like I said, a frustrating day for her, but she will not hang her head, I don't think, too low. Definitely played very well, despite having fouled out. 7-point game, 10.7 seconds to go. You got to give A-Town credit, even if they don't come back and win this game. The amount of effort that they have put in to coming back from down double digits just a short time ago, it's just staggering. As the second free throw on the way, and that one's no good. Fight for the rebound, offensive rebound. That should do it for Wethersfield. A whistle and a foul with 6.4 seconds to go. LaJaya Angel will go to the line. That'll be foul on number 15, Haley Redding, excuse me. 2 more free throws upcoming. Angels first is up and good. Let's update the old scoreboard there. A little slow as I've been updating my score sheet here. 59-50, and the second free throw is good. 10-point lead. It's not going to be indicative of how close this game was. Right wing 3 at the buzzer. That one's no good, and that is how this one will come to an end. What a great fight by the A-Town Tornadoes. They fall just a little bit short as the final score, 60-50. Wethersfield, the Flying Geese, get the win, as we'll wrap this one up here in just a moment as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
And welcome back to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois. Wyatt Reed on the call for TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. What a ball game that turned out to be. My goodness. as the final score ends up being 60-50. And that's really just not indicative of the fight that A-Town put in, especially near the end of that ball game there, as A-Town was down, I think it was 15, even 20 points, or excuse me, it was 19 at one point. It was actually 25 dating all the way back to early in the second half. But boy, A-Town did not go anywhere. They were able to cut it to 7 at one point before the Flying Geese of Wethersfield were finally able to clamp it down and take away the victory from the A-Town Tornadoes. Boy, what a great back-and-forth battle we saw in a game that was just really a story of two different halves. What a shot by that kid out there on the court. You didn't see it. Kid shot a football from three-quarter court and got it to bank in. Oh, my goodness, what a shot. I wish we could have got that on the old camera, but I missed it. You better walk off the court there, bud. Just call it a day. You made that one count. Anyway, what a shot, man! I got distracted by that. So where was I? But yeah, what a great fight for the A-Town Tornadoes. Let's just go over that little number that I put up in the later portions of the ball game. This game was 45-22 at the half. After the first basket of the third quarter for Wethersfield, they led 47-22, 25-point lead, and again, A-Town cut it to 7 there. Just a few moments ago, but then they were unable to get a stop there defensively. I think they turned it over actually down the stretch, which was a back-breaking turnover there with about 45 seconds to go, and that was all she wrote. A 60-50 final as the Flying Geese take the win here in the home opener for the A-Town girls. But boy, it's going to be a very busy week. As we talked about, A-Town will take on Calhoun on Friday night in a boy-girl doubleheader, and it will be two different teams. So the girls will take on Calhoun, the boys will take on Farmington. 6 o'clock, I believe the girls' game will get underway there Friday night. So make sure you join us right here on this YouTube channel, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH, as we'll have the call. I will have the call there Friday night for that boy-girl doubleheader, and then the boys will take on Farmington in what should be an excellent matchup there. As, these games here tonight, I mean, they were night and day difference. The two different games, we had a good defensive game, a grind-it-out kind of game, a 29-26 game in the JV game, and then you see that offense right there, 60-50. Let's go over the numbers real quickly here before we sign off. Leading scorer for the victors Wethersfield, that would be Kendi Anderson. She finished this game with 20 points. What a great day for her. 14 points for LaJaya Angel, 11 points for Alana Scott, 6 points for Paige Huffman. She had 2 threes in the first half, and then that was it. So the Tornadoes able to shut her down there in the second half. 3 points for Kendall Vincent, 2 points for Cameron Anderson, and 2 points for Emerson Nelson. Let's see here. Let's go to A-Town. The A-Town Tornadoes led in scoring by Kennedy Quinn, who just played out of her mind. The freshman putting on a show. She had 21 points, and she also cramped up at one point there in the second half, but she was able to fight through it, hit a couple more threes as she tried her best single-handedly to bring the A-Town Tornadoes back. But again, 21 points for Kendi Quinn. She had the game high in points. Haley Redding finishing with 17, so good days for both of those girls. Haley Redding with 17, 7 points for Emma Gunther, and 4 points for Avery Stiegel. That was kind of the problem for A-Town. They didn't really have too much more offense there, as only 4 players scoring for A-Town. So what a great game, though, it was. I mean, excellent show on both sides. I mean, this game was 45-22, 47-22 at the start of the third quarter. And A-Town did everything they could to bring this one back, but they come up just a little short. But we will be back here Friday night for boys and girls basketball, as varsity side of the boys and the girls will battle it out here on this very court. And hopefully we have as good a games as we had here tonight. But one more time, our final score, 60-50, Wethersfield getting the win in the varsity game here this evening. For our wonderful camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. Thank you so much for watching, as we'll be back on Friday night with more A-Town basketball on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.